Hey, it's Mike. Thanks for tuning back in. It is hot in Maine. In the Northeast, of course, it's hot. And I am thankful to be down in my basement. I've got a fan. I've got air conditioner, new heat pump. Well, we've had it for 18 months, almost 2 years now. I have been right out straight with family stuff, with work, with house stuff, as expected this summer. I was hoping to get in more videos. I actually have a bunch that I really am excited to do, but I haven't had any time. And so I apologize. Actually, you know what? I don't owe an apology to you. No offense, but I'll get to them when I get to them. So, mail day, because mail days are nice and quick and easy, and they're exciting for me. I have not opened any of these items except for one. I received from Brian, longtime subscriber, this amazing gift. He bought a collection, and in it came a bunch, maybe all of the Larry Bird Sports Illustrated covers, not the full magazine, the covers. And they were framed, and so he just shipped the whole thing to me, or the whole batch of Sports Illustrated covers, which is amazing. I got them and I was like, oh man, these are spectacular. And I've got the big one here somewhere I had. Aha. So I'm going to pull these out of the frames, and I'm going to put them in a binder, and it'll just be a Larry Bird Sports Illustrated cover binder. This is his rookie, even though it's pre-rookie because it's 1977. This is his first Sports Illustrated cover appearance. I would love to get this autographed. It's probably never going to happen, but I'm just going to put these in a binder for now, and it'll be another binder collection, which I love these binder collections. So let's jump into these packages. Just 3 of them today. And see what these are. All right, another Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. This is the '89 Classic Travel. It says Update 1. So this, I don't know, I should count how many I have, but I have 15 slabbed Griffey cards, and I've got a few more that aren't slabbed that go towards that. But yeah, I mean, this was like the other one, 20 bucks, all in. Now, like any other slab I have, I want this protected, the slab protected for later on, and what I use is these penny sleever graded card sleeves. You can use my code, JWH2025, for your first order of any penny sleever individual product. I recommend these. I just slide them right in, and it is a perfect fit. JWH2025 on thepennysleever.com. Link is in the description to this video. Make sure you're using them to protect your cards. All right, next up, this is, I believe, another eBay order. Thing is, I order these things, and then they sit in my P.O. box. I only check my P.O. box once or twice a week. Oh, this isn't from eBay. This is from, Drew 38. By the way, the big item is coming up, and I teased this big item last week, and it's exciting. This was an eBay item, but I feel like Drew 38 is a commenter, right? Am I crazy? So here it is. This is 92 Donruss Elite Series, Wade Boggs, autographed. And these are numbered to 10,000, as you can see there. And I didn't have a single Elite Series card, but I needed one of a Red Sox player, and I believe, I looked a little bit. There was only one Red Sox featured in this subset, and it was Wade Boggs. So I'm pretty sure I've covered myself. Turns out Mo Vaughn actually appears in the 1996 of these, but I don't love that card. I'm probably just going to stick with the Wade Boggs from '92. you know, I'm trying to get all the 1991 Topps Desert Shield Red Sox set. I'm trying to get the refractors of 93 Topps Finest Red Sox. And I figured, why not do the same with this? Junk wax, iconic Red Sox cards. But yeah, very cool new addition. Now we get to the big item. All right, so first of all, I have 0 baseballs. Not something that I have an interest in to have in my collection. None that are plain, none that are autographed. But when I was on eBay, I guess about 2 weeks ago now, 10 days ago maybe, I don't know how, but I spotted this ball. And I hope I hold this right. I spotted this ball. I'm going to show you the ball, and then, well, and I put it in a group chat. In this group chat is Greg from Midlife Cards, Dan from Dan's Vintage Baseball PC, and Jake from Wax Pack Wisdom. I know that Jake is a big Red Sox fan. The other guys are big appreciators of baseball history. And I said, holy smokes, look at this. Look at this baseball. And they were all like, wow. And there was like 6 days left on the auction at that point. And it was ending last Sunday night. But as the week went on, I kept looking at the auction. There's Ted Williams. I can't see from, is that Vern Stevens? No, Joe McCarthy, Dom DiMaggio, Johnny Pesky, Bobby Dorr. Comes with this letter of authenticity from JSA. Mel Parnell, Vern Stevens. It's the 1948 Boston Red Sox. It's spectacular. Red Sox, and it's on a official American League Baseball. That team, by the way, finished the season in a tie for first place. They lost the tiebreaker, so they didn't make it into the playoffs. But it's got Ted Williams. It's got so many Hall of Famers. Well, it's got 3 Hall of Famers: McCarthy, Dorr, and Ted Williams. But this is just a super cool item. It's already faded some, as you can see. So I'm going to keep it out of light. You'll see how I store things soon. Within the next 90 days, I hope to have my own office. We're getting there, we're so close. But when I saw this, I was like, man, that would be so cool. And I didn't think I would bid on it. The minimum bid was $300. And I thought, I don't know. And I was wondering if any of the 3 guys would end up bidding on it. But then with like a day or a day and a half to go, I said, you know what, I think I'm going to bid on it. And they all said, go for it. And I just put in, I actually researched. I found that this ball had been purchased on Golden for $305 last year. And I thought, oh, so minimum bid of $300 is pretty realistic. It felt like it was worth more than that, but there aren't a lot of signed baseball collectors out there. And so I just put in a snipe bid for $301. And it won. Got it for $299. Plus tax, plus shipping, of course. I don't know, I just think it's really cool. It feels to me like while the majority of my collection is cards, I have these other neat things. I have some signed magazines. I have some signed programs. I have the T206, the box that the T206 came in, cards came in, an old cigarette box from 1910. And those things are highlights of my collection. They complement my card collection very, very nicely. So yeah, just a neat thing to add to my collection. I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you check out thepennysleever.com, code JWH2025. Have a great week.